In other news, energy policy think tank, the African Center for Energy Policy, ACep, is questioning the rationale behind government's decision to spend nearly $1 billion to procure another 400 megawatts power plant.
Deputy Executive Director of the Africa Center for Energy Policy, Benjamin Boachi, says an additional 400 megawatts of power exceeds government's own target of 5,000 megawatts in generation capacity.
Parliament has approved the 20-year contract with Early Power Limited. The independent power producer, IPP, is expected to build, fuel and maintain the power plant. Government is describing the power producing deal as an emergency, although it will not be ready until 3 years. ACep believes the deal is a big rush and at a high cost and is likely to make little impact. According to ACep, if government focuses on at least 39 power purchase agreements with the IPPs and also works on keeping existing power plants fully functional, it would hit its 5,000 megawatts target. The new 400 megawatts deal is the latest contract under ACep's scrutiny. ACep has consistently criticized government for making huge expenditures which it says does not have value for money.
It's a good thing to have a power plant that can bring its own fuel to the table. And if you don't have power, everything stalls, and you now need people to spend much more money to generate their own power. That comes at a cost, and it affects other government inflows as well.
Government already signed a 450 megawatt deal for nearly $1 billion and a Mary Power deal for $600 million and a Sen Power deal for $900 million. Sen Power deal is a 350 megawatt combined cycle power plant whose construction started on January 29, 2015 and is expected to be handed over in September 2017. The total project cost for the generation plant, transmission substation and fuel supply assets are $900 million. In the 450 megawatts deal with Car Power of Turkey, government was asked to pay $100 million to shield Car Power from ECG's financial woes. Ben Boachi doubts whether this will benefit Ghanaians in any way.
Are we ready to consume that much of power? And if we are not able to consume it, what happens to the plans that we have signed? And are we going to be able to pay for the capacity charges? Because once they are not generating and you have signed up to capacity charges, you have to continue to pay them.